Does that make a difference?
I can hear you.
Oh, look at that.
Can you hear me?
I can.
All
I
right,
think we're in.
We're good. All right, nice. So I had the headphone. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Long time
Very
no
good.
speak.
I know.
You excited?
Oh yeah, this is always fun to be here.
So, gosh, since last I saw you, I think you've got married, requalified. A lot has gone on. How are things? How is life, first and foremost?
Yeah, still busy. Things started to slow down and then they picked up again, but I wouldn't have it any other way. This is a lot of fun. It's good to be a part of this. And yeah, the wedding went well, and we're doing well. So very busy, but good.
It's been how long? It was last fall, right? August?
Got married in August. Yep, and then we came out here right after the wedding for the USAM. I played poorly.
Right.
But so we had some extra days to kill. So we went to Napa, we did San Fran, we kind of just saw the whole coast of California, and we flew to Bora Bora for a honeymoon from
Nice.
the USAM last year. Yeah.
I imagine at that time, if you look back at the stretch from last year before we push it forward, did you need a little break, or like, because that was just such a heady run, from the Mid-Am to the Masters and wedding, US Open, there was a lot. Did you need a little breather after that, or was it okay?
Yeah, I'd say so. You don't know it in the time, but looking back, yeah, it definitely wasn't as sharp or as, I don't want to say like the effort was there, just the little stuff wasn't going right, and that's golf. I mean, this game's up and down. I had a blast everywhere I went, even though I played poorly here. And then at the Mid-Am, about a month after that, a month and a half, I played well enough to get the match play, but just didn't have it to start matches again. It was a long year, but that's no excuse.
Yeah.
But took the most of the winter off and got going and ready to go now. So
we used to love those questions for you, like how did a golfer come out of Austin, the winters and all that. So what did you do during the winter? You took the winter off from golf. Did you go back to work? What did you do?
Yeah, so actually I took 3 or 4 trips, but one a month to play in events, but didn't really work at it, just to get down to keep the club in the hand. And then after, I skied. Me and my wife, we ski every weekend, so we did that.
Okay. Where did you usually go for that? She's a legit skier, right?
Yeah, she's incredible. She ski raced her whole life. We go to Loon. We have a condo up at Loon, so we go there almost every weekend. And I actually started a new job in September, so I had to get that going. Yeah, so
tell me about that.
So I work for NFP now. It's an insurance. It's healthcare. Group benefits, commercial insurance. So had this opportunity. I'm still on leave from the fire department. They've been great to let me figure this all out, but it was an opportunity I had to explore, and it's going well. I had to get my license and do all that, so I did that over the winter, and now we're starting to get going. It's going well.
What don't you do?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that
out. So skiing, like, did you just enjoy it? Do you not think about, injuries, things like that? Like, I know with the firefighting, we did talk about that a little bit, but is it not just a good space anyway to be in, or were you concerned?
Yeah, so I took last winter. I didn't ski last winter because I knew I had the Masters, knew I had the US Open. Right. It'd be unfair to my wife to say, all right, I can't ski ever again, because we have so much fun doing it.
Right.
Yeah, you can obviously get hurt. You get hurt doing anything, so you got to do what you enjoy, and hopefully you don't get hurt. But I don't go crazy. But you never know on skis. You can get hurt. Just
somebody could hit you, like even that, you don't always control everything. It's like unpredictable. But okay, so bring it forward. When did you kind of really start, golfing all the time, and how do you manage it with the new job now?
So I probably started. I got going beginning of April. Took a trip, and then I played the Coleman down in Florida. And then when I got back to Mass, I had some tournaments, and the weather got better, so I could start working at it. Herbie Akins and I went to the US 4-ball 2 weeks ago at Banner Dunes. Did well out there, so it was good to be in like some high-level competition and get the juices flowing again. And then I was fortunate enough to get through last week, and works great with it. That was the whole reason this job worked out for me, is that I have the flexibility. I can do the job anywhere. We're a worldwide company, so you can literally find clients in California, Arizona, anywhere. So, I mean, it's not like it's going to happen on here, but if you meet people, you never know.
Right. So you managed yourself able to balance heading into the USO. You know what I mean? Like you juggle a lot of balls, but it seems like it's something you're used to doing.
Yeah, like I had to do some work for about an hour and a half this morning, which is perfect, and then we get up here and get going,
It's still different though, like the pros who are there are not getting up to do a day job in the morning. I mean, you just know you're in a different.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Everyone's just a golfer.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're a pro, amateur. You try to do the same thing, try to shoot the best score you can. And, everyone has different responsibilities. I'm sure they do stuff that I don't do, so that doesn't really affect.
You don't think about that stuff,
No, not at all.
Same caddy? Is your dad with you, or are you using a caddy?
Oh, yeah, yep, definitely. We have a good time, and he's free, so that's good.
And yeah, that's right. He's retired too. So, I mean, again, you're swinging around Father's Day. I mean, just, we talked about it a lot in the past, but here you are again and able to do this with your dad. I imagine just for a moment to reflect on the emotional component, that's still pretty cool.
Yeah, like we didn't even think about it last year at Shinnecock. It just kind of, we're doing our thing, trying to do the best we can, and then looking back months after or a couple days after, it's really cool to think about. But we wouldn't have any other way doing it the way we do it, and just it's business as always, and that's what's fun, at least for me, and I'm sure it is for him too.
Yeah. With the success you had last year, how does it play in? Does it give you confidence? Does it put pressure to match yourself? Like, what does it do, the role of having been low amateur making the cut last year? Does it play it all into your mind this year?
No. I mean, this is a new week. It was great last year. I had a great time. It was awesome to compete for 4 days and win low amateur, but that means nothing. We're a year removed from that. Different course, different coast. I mean, you gotta prepare. You gotta be ready to go, and hopefully you can perform and hit the shots you need to hit. It's a hard golf course. There's nothing easy about it. So, I mean, that was a great experience, but we've moved on, and I wouldn't have any other way. Just try to keep moving forward and keep doing better. That's
the way you operate anyway, it seems to me. You're not one to kind of get stuck in a moment. You seem to be somebody who's always trying to move forward.
Yeah, then I think that's what I enjoy. Like I forget about the past pretty quickly, whether it be good or bad. The good ones, they're better to think about than the bad ones. But I'm always just trying to figure out how to get better at this game and how to keep playing at high level.
How is your game at the moment? What are you feeling good about?
Yeah, I feel good. I've been driving the ball well and putting well, which I did that well last year. The greens are small here, so irons have to be pretty precise. So if we can get the ball in the fairway like we have been, and then hit some good irons, you probably can shoot a good score here or there. But that's a lot. That's a lot.
A lot to ask.
It's not a lot to ask, but it's demanding. The course is demanding on every shot. So it's not an easy task.
Right. Before I let you go, we had so much fun talking about your practice, hearing from Tiger and all of that experience last year. So what did you think when you saw him win the Masters, and have you had a chance to see him or say something?
I actually just saw Joey, his caddy, when I was walking over here. And we were trying to set up but I was playing the back today, Tiger's playing the front, and vice versa tomorrow, so we couldn't match it up. But watching him win the Masters was incredible. That was one of the coolest things. It's something I never thought I'd see again. And it brought back all those emotions of why I fell in love with trying to get better in this game. So that was really cool to watch. But that was, I wasn't there, so this is a different tournament now. So
absolutely, but it's not sometimes to rekindle some of that. Not that we ever need it, but like you said, it just sort of reminds you what a magical game it can be, or whatever,
It's my favorite thing in the world to watch him compete when I'm not in the event.
Right, exactly. I so appreciate it. I'll get something in this weekend for sure, because I got to finish up. There's a big Game 7 in town tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting.
You're gonna find time to watch?
It's the best way. It's on at 5 o'clock, so we're in bed by 8:30. So it's so nice watching it on the West Coast.
That's awesome. I imagine you've been paying attention to the whole playoff. I mean, you guys are pretty big Bruins fans, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've watched every game. We started watching we were in Bandon for the West Coast for the last series and the start of this one. So it's kind of nice out here.
Absolutely.
Sports,
We'll see if they can pull it off. If you can pull it, that it's not like New England hasn't had its share of championships, but they'll take another one.
Like I said, those are all in the past. You got to win again. Doesn't matter.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, I wish you a ton of luck. Congratulations. Please tell your wife congrats for me, and I'm glad to hear everything's going well. And it's nice to catch up. Give your dad my best. Give your dad my best.
Hope to see you soon.
All right. You too. Take care. Best of luck.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She never had